Hello guys, in this video session we are going to discuss the difference between the PEMDAS and the BODMAS. So basically we should understand that only the difference between these two are in the letters, we can say. There is no exact difference between these two because the operation of these two are the same. The method which we follow are the same. So basically the difference comes here that some parts of the world they call it as PEMDAS, and some parts people call it as BODMAS. So let us see the format for this. So basically B stands for BODMAS first. Okay, so B stands for brackets, O for order, or we can say that power exponent. Okay, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. Okay, and what about PEMDAS? It's the same as this only, but the thing is that name changes. P for parenthesis, E for exponents, M for multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. The thing comes here is that brackets and parentheses are the same. That means the bracket itself. We have to just suppose if the question is somewhat contains a bracket, then you have to do the operation inside the bracket, then you have to go for the further addition or subtraction, any of the operations. Okay, next thing is O for order, and here it is exponent. It's the same thing, but understand that it's the same thing. Exponent, order, it's the same thing. Power comes, square root come, any of this comes, then you have to follow that thing. Okay, so this is the order of the operation whenever a question is given based on the addition, subtraction. We'll see. Okay, we'll see the problems. Now here third one is division here, but it is multiplication. Now you will observe that there is a difference between these two, right? But the thing is that we have to follow for this two and this two, we have to follow what? Left to right rule. That means if suppose a question is given, you have to go from left to right. Whatever comes first, if at all it is addition or division or multiplication, suppose first comes is division, then you have to go for that. If multiplication comes first, then you have to go for that. That's it. Here also same thing. Multiplication comes first, go for that. If division comes first, go for that. Okay. Now next one is addition and subtraction. Here also this is nothing but the grouping thing. It's the same thing. That means you have to go for left to right rule. You have to go from left to right to whatever comes first. If this operation is addition, then you have to do addition. If it is subtraction, then you have to do subtraction. It is basically, we say, call it as rank. Rank means you have to give the priority for one of them. These two are groups. If suppose at multiplication comes, you have to do multiplication, division comes division, addition comes first from the left to right, then you have to do that. Okay, so we'll see some problems based on this. Here you can see one problem, that is 8 plus bracket is there 5 into 4 square plus 6. This is the problem right here. Now the thing is that we'll solve it later. First we'll understand the procedure for BODMAS as well as PEMDAS. It's the same thing. So B stands for bracket, parenthesis means the same. So if it also is this question is given, now there are two types of people, we can say. Basically they'll do what? The right person or whoever does is right basically multiplies these two. We can do it like that also, but the thing is that for bracket, what you have to do, you have to solve this whatever is there inside the bracket. 11 plus 3 first you have to do, that is 2 into what is that, 14, that is equal to 28. Okay, so some of them will do 2 into 11, that is 22, plus 3, that is 25. Now which one is right? Basically this one is right. As I said, you have to solve the bracket first, then you have to multiply. That's it. Okay, now proceeding further, next one is order, or we can say exponents or power. 6 into 2 square. The thing is that two people here also. 2 into 6 into 2 is 12, 12 square. 6 into 2 square first they will do. So 2 square is 4. So 4 into 6 is 24. Which one is correct? This one. This one is wrong, because you have to go for the exponent part first. We no need to multiply this. The thing is that whenever it is given exponent, first you have to choose exponent. Exponent you have to solve first. 2 square is 4. 4 into 6 is 24. 6 into 2, this is the wrong method. So Okay, I'm just giving an idea so that you can solve this problem as well. Now multiplication or division, it's basically, suppose here we can see here 6 plus, first what comes, addition, no need to worry about that. Now 6 divided by 2, so first you have to go for this, not addition, because we know that order is BODMAS, BODMAS, or we can say PMDAS. Okay, now the thing is that you have to see multiplication or division. Now in this problem division is given, you can directly go for the division. 6 plus 6 divided by 2 is nothing but 3, so its answer is 9. Somewhat people will think that first you have to do addition, they will add this 2, that is 6 plus 12, 6 plus 6 is 12, divided by 2, that is nothing but 6. This is the wrong answer, this is the correct one. Proceeding further, 6 plus 6 into 2, this is a multiplication case. In what here we have to do multiplication, this is 6 plus 6 into 2 is 12, 12 plus 6 is what, 18, correct? But the thing is that people are there, correct? So 6 plus 6 is 12 into 2, that is 24. This is the wrong thing, this is the right one. Always do the multiplication first, because your addition is there. First you have to go from there, from a division or multiplication you have to do first, then you have to do addition or subtraction. Okay, now here this involves this division as well as multiplication. Then now what we'll do, that's what I said earlier, that is left to right rule. Left to right rule basically means you have to go from left to right. So 30 divided by 6, so first operation is division, you do first that. Okay, so division will get answer 5. 30 divided by 6 is 5, into 2 comes here. Now multiplication, the answer is 10. Got it? So basically you have to go from left to right. So priority is given for what, whatever comes first. Okay, it does not depend on this whether it is division or multiplication. Okay, and that you remember. For division, multiplication, this is one group. For for addition, subtraction, that is one group. You have to go for the rule left to right. Then you have to decide whether you have to do division or multiplication. Okay, same case as for subtraction and this thing. Suppose if the question is given 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus something like 5. Now what you'll do? For addition and subtraction, I said you have to go for left right rule. It's the same thing. If suppose there are 3 people. Okay, the first person, what he'll do, he'll add this 2, he will go from left to right. Okay, so 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, 5 minus 1 is 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 plus 5 is 6. He got 6 answer. Okay, 6 as the answer. Now the second person, what he'll do, he'll go from right to left. 5 minus 4. Okay, 5 minus 4 is minus 1, sorry, plus 1, plus 1, sorry, plus 1, plus 1, plus 3 is plus 4, plus 4, plus 2 is 6, again 6. Now the other person, what he'll do, he'll jump from one place to another place. He'll add this 2, what is that, 5, then he'll go for this. 5 plus 5 is what, 10, then he'll come here, it is minus 4, 10 minus 4 is what, 6 again. So you can see that they are getting the same answer. So you should understand that for addition, subtraction, you can go for left to right or right to left, or you can choose any of them also. If the if term comes here, that is whenever addition, subtraction or addition is given, whenever addition or subtraction is involved in some operations and with some numbers, then only you have to go for this. Okay, that you understand. Now the thing is that we have to solve this problem, right? So we left with these problems or problem. So basically we'll do this. So 8 plus 5. So what you have to do first, we have to go for B or P. B means basically bracket. So you have to solve this part. So that is 8 plus, I can write 8 plus 4 square first you have to go for. And in the bracket also you have to remember that you have to go for the BODMAS or the PEMDAS rule. Okay, don't go for 5 into 4, 20 square plus 6, not like that. So basically what you have to do, 5 into 4 square you have to do, because E comes E order or E comes second part, that is 4 square is 16 plus 6 you have to do. Now what you'll do, addition or multiplication, you have to do multiplication. So basically 8 plus 16 5 is 80 plus 6. 80 plus 6 is what? 86. 86 plus 8 is nothing but 94 is the final answer. 94 is the final answer. So observe the things. So basically whenever you have to do the bracket, so one more thing I'll tell you for the bracket case also. If suppose one person has to do, we'll start from what? 2 into 11 he'll do. Okay, I hope you know bracket. You have to multiply this and this. So 2 into 11 is 22. 22 plus 2 into 6 is what? Sorry, 2 into 3 is what? 6. So it is basically 28. You are getting the same answer. You can go for this method also. It's the same thing, bracket, opening the bracket. Okay, so basically we are getting the answer as 94. So in order to remember BODMAS, PEMDAS, so whenever you get some problem based on this, so we have to go for the bracket first. Then inside the bracket also you have to apply BODMAS rule, not like that 6 plus whatever it is there, 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 4 square. Like the many methods are there, you can solve this problem. But the thing is that you have to apply BODMAS or PEMDAS rule. So I hope you got the idea behind this process. It's basically you have to solve this problem and get the answer. Okay.